What's happening? I'm Iron Man from the music group theLottory, Showtime Records. I am a lifelong Laker, and I was born and raised in Cleveland, Houston, Texas. So whenever they ain't playing the purple and gold, I rep these Houston Rockets. I also cover everything involving the NBA, especially Big D, the Dallas Mavericks, and Luka Doncic. If you enjoy this type of content, and I know you do, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you're alerted every time there's a brand new video. If you really want to support what we do here, go down to the link in the comment section and drop $1 off to support the channel. I appreciate you doing so. We had the great team, the Mavericks, come all the way from Big D, Dallas, Texas, to come down to the Toyota Center to play the Houston Rockets, who featured two former MVPs, James Harden and Russell Westbrook. That's important because we've got people over here on this side that say that Luka Doncic is awesome right now. He is that dude. He is just destroying the NBA in all shapes and facets of the game, and he should be the MVP right now, no question. But we've got people on this side, they're saying, whoa, Luka Doncic is but we got James Harden averaging almost 40 points a game, and they got one of the best records in the NBA. Not only that, the Dallas Mavericks have had a soft, weak schedule. They've been playing a bunch of Kevin Durant's, I mean, cupcakes the entire season. So those games don't really count. Those don't matter. You need to play someone who's actually doing something. So lo and behold, on this Sunday, on this great day, the Dallas Mavericks have a formidable foe in the Houston Rockets, and this is a great chance to cement their reign on the top of the league. I'm talking about the Rockets, because all they've been doing for the last 2 years is saying, man, we could just get past Golden State. We're right there. We're the best team in the league. Golden State is no more, at least for this year. They're not even an afterthought right now. But man, you've got to destroy the rest of these Western Conference teams to prove your dominance. This was the opportunity. Now we've got those Dallas Mavericks fans. They're at about 100 on a scale from 1 to 100. They're at about 100 right now. 100. They're at 100 right now. Okay, I need y'all to calm down just a little bit, just a little bit, because you remember last year, okay, when it was exciting, right, watching Luka Doncic and all the magical things that he was doing, but we just weren't winning enough games, and they were like, oh man, the reason why is because the unicorn Kristaps Porzingis, this guy, he was injured, and it's like, man, if we had him, it would be a totally different ball game. Keep that in mind, because these guys over here, these Rockets fans, Red Nation, okay, these guys are going to say the same thing. They're going to say they were without their guy, Eric Gordon. And you say, well, he's a huge critical piece of their offense and their team as a whole. And you say, well, he's not that important. I don't even know who Eric Gordon is. I mean, he averages, 16, 17, 18 points a game. He gets some rebounds and assists, and he attacks and he plays some stout defense. But here's the thing. The Rockets played about 7 people off the bench. And they scored a total. I mean, a total combined of 11 points this game. 7 people scored a total combined amount of 11 points this game. Think about that. 7 people scored 11 points total. But then you've got on the Dallas Mavericks side, Maximilian Kleber. I like saying that name. Maximilian Kleber came off the bench and scored 11 points by himself. That is the problem. So think about this. I'm not saying that it would have changed the final outcome, but it could be a totally different looking ball game the next time that they meet up. You know, if Eric Gordon is healthy by then, I think he had a knee surgery or something like that to clean that up. Or if they meet them in the playoffs, it could be a totally different looking team. I'm just saying. Now, besides all that, Houston, we have a problem. And the problem's name is Russell Westbrook. This guy, man, I know there's some people out there in Houston right now is like, God, if we could have just kept, we might as well have kept this guy, Chris Paul. We might as well have just kept Chris Paul. It doesn't make any sense. Speaking of Chris Paul, Luka Doncic is a shoe free agent right now. He doesn't have a shoe contract, and he was wearing them CP12s, I believe. Oh man, with that, I don't even know what that peach color with the leather on the side. They were looking fresh as usual. He was wearing them CP312s. He was wearing them, but that's besides the point. I know there's some Rocket fans out there like, man, we could have just, because man, this guy has been struggling. Man, Russell Westbrook is, my God, man, oh my God. But no one's really talking about it because they're getting along, and James Harden has been so prolific, score averaging like 40, count them, 40 points a game. So for most games when they're playing most other teams, James Harden's a triple-double while shooting poorly from three, because he's been doing that pretty much all season. It would have been enough to win most games. Not with the Mavericks coming through, not with Luka Magic doing what he do and continues to do. But hold off on that just for a second. Like I said, usually would have been enough. Was he averaging a triple-double? We're talking about Russell Westbrook. Oh, heck, what? No, sir. No, not even close. Not even close. He had like 23 points, like 5 rebounds or something, like 6 assists. Yeah, 6 assists. Those are pretty good numbers. What? 6 assists? That's good. No, not when you get 4 turnovers. 6 assists and 4 turnovers, that is horrific and hellacious. That you are just giving the daggone ball away. But like I said, even though still, it usually would have been enough. But he was shooting. He shot like 40% from the field. He shot like 40%. Great players shoot like 46 to 49% from the field. I'm talking about non-centers, okay, because they're just dunking all the time. I'm talking about guards and thinking forwards. But they shoot 46 to 49%. He shot 40% from the field. Oh my God, he can't buy a bucket. But they still would have won. But this guy shot 40% from the field, is getting like $40 million this year. That is outrageous. But they still usually win most of these games against most regular opponents that don't feature Luka Magic. But unfortunately, Luka Magic brought his friend to play to come along with him, and that man's name is Tim Hardaway Jr. He had his season high, had like 31 points. He shot like 45. He shot 45% from 3. I told you a couple videos ago, this guy is on fire. He's a confidence guy. He's a streaky shooter, and he is on a hot streak right now. He just can't miss. And when he gets his confidence going, he's knocking down shots. Then he starts driving in. Getting layups, getting dunks. And then when he starts driving in, people converge on him, and he can actually pass and get an assist or 2. Oh, man, he is playing hot right now. The Mavericks fans, please don't expect this to continue, because he is shooting the lights out right now. He's gonna come down back to the mean, but we just need just like half of that performance every day. Pretty much right now, the way him and Kristaps Porzingis, the Porzingis, are playing right now is the worst possible outcome for the New York Knickerbockers. They just wanted to get rid of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s contract. They're like, he ain't working out over here. So they just threw him in there just to make the numbers work. And they got rid of Kristaps Porzingis because he didn't want to be there no more. Oh, okay, so they just threw Tim Hardaway Jr. like, at least we got off this contract. Maybe we can draft Zion, or maybe we can trade for Anthony Davis. None of those things ever happened, so it just, the work. And now you've got Tim Hardaway Jr. and he's playing well. And Kristaps is playing well too. Oh my God, how is a general manager still in a position to have a job for the New York Knicks? I'm gonna save that for another video though. But Kristaps Porzingis is playing well. I think he plays well in the I'm not the guy role. He needs to be that second guy. And since Luka has emerged as the guy, not just on the team, but a formidable front runner for MVP. You know, I say that with a grain of salt because I have been watching too many Milwaukee Bucks games, and I hear Giannis Antetokounmpo is killing it right now. But he has got to be in the top 2 in the conversation for MVP right now. Luka Doncic is killing it. So with all the focus on Luka Doncic, that gives Kristaps Porzingis, he's like, I don't have to be the guy. I could just be the complimentary guy. I can be the second guy. And now that Tim Hardaway stepping up, he's like, I can be the third guy. He can be like the Chris Bosh, of those Miami Heat teams that had LeBron and D Wade and Chris Bosh. He's like, man, Chris Bosh was the man on the Raptors. Now he's the third guy. He's man, Kristaps, he can flourish in this type of environment. He had 1 block today. Okay, that's all I asked. That's all I asked. I had a bunch of rebounds, shot like 40% from 3. But it's all because of this guy, Luka Magic.
The much anticipated matchup between MVP contenders Luka Doncic and James Harden. It wasn't much of a duel because Luka Doncic came out there on a mission. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. Because of the and-one foul, he knocked it down off the backboard. PJ Tucker is no slouch in the defensive department. Sidestep. This guy, he's looking at the bench too. Oh, you know what this is. This guy is feeling it right now. Let me tell you why he was so upset. He came out there like gangbusters. The utter disrespect shown to him by the announcers in the Toyota Center, calling that man Luka Doncic. Oh, that's just ridiculous. That's why they came out there and dropped 45 points on the Houston Rockets in the first quarter, just blowing them boys out the water. James Harden was doing everything he could, but his running mate, Russell Westbrook, was dead in the water, while Tim Hardaway Jr. had a season high of like 31 points, complimenting Luka Magic, who was killing on all fronts, had the jumper working and the sidestep, the Euro step in the lane, finishing through contact. These boys couldn't do nothing with him. Didn't matter who was guarding him. Oh no, but the beard came back. He tried, but it was just too late. That first quarter was murder. Oh my God, he is feeling it right now. That is good from the wing, and he's looking back. He said, oh yeah, we getting all in votes, all MVP votes. Oh, through the legs with the floater. It's good. Clickapella can't do nothing with it. He said, oh my God, barbecue. You whip by. He won't get stab. Oh my God, Austin Rivers is throwing his hands up like, I don't know what to do. I can't guard this guy. Oh, and he's showing his speed, on the strength, splitting the defenders, and one with the layup. Luka Magic. I'm driving by Clickapella every single time like he's not even there, and then this idiot Russell Westbrook slaps it to his face with the foul. Didn't even go over to see if he was okay. Oh my God! And that's the reason he's got my vote for MVP right now. He's not just doing an offensive end. Did you see that defense and that block on Austin Rivers? Luka Magic.
I told y'all a couple of videos ago. It looks like the Dallas Mavericks are becoming the Houston Rockets. I wish the Dallas Mavericks had some all-black jerseys they could have worn to the game because they killed the Houston Rockets. The Rockets are living by the 3, and on this Sunday they died by the 3. Now the Dallas Mavericks, the Houston Mavericks, whatever you want to call them, the Mavericks are living by the 3 right now. Don't believe me? They both took 44 3-pointers during this game. The only difference is the Rockets shot like 22% from 3. That's outrageous. Okay, good teams, good shooters shoot about 36 to 39 to 40% from three. They shot 22%. You ain't gonna win no ball games like that. The Mavericks shot the same amount of threes. I mean, the starting lineup, they shot 40% from three by themselves. They could not miss, and that's the real reason that they won this ball game. Not only that, they came in there like gangbusters from the get-go. They weren't playing no games. James Harden, did y'all notice it had like a playoff atmosphere to the game? That's a problem because we know how James Harden reacts in the playoffs, especially if you have somebody on another team who's going at him as much as he goes at them. He backs down, he comes down into his shell, and he fades away, and he gets tired, and I need some help, and they ain't calling fouls like they usually do when I kick my leg out and all this other nonsense. All these excuses. This guy, Luka Doncic, came in there. I ain't worried. I don't care what you tell him. He was coming there getting buckets, getting dunks and stuff. I mean, he's dunking on them boys. He's dunking on them. He was a side step back, where. Then it was like James Harden was looking around. He's like, hey, I don't know what to do. That's my thing. That's what I do. That's what I do. I do that. And then Luka Doncic said, not anymore. You're yesterday's news. I'm front page news today, and I am the future. And he was killing right then. Like I said, he didn't shoot exceedingly well, but he's shooting above average right now. And with the way he's getting buckets and passing the ball and getting these assists, there is absolutely no stopping Luka Magic right now. This guy, he's shooting like 35% from three, which isn't great because you want like 36 to 39 or 40, but 35 is just good enough. It's just good enough. And his free throws, he was struggling last year. Now he's shooting about 75%. That's not great, but that's just good enough. Combined with his playmaking and his scoring ability and his rebounding, he just absolutely cannot be stopped. I mean, I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. Right now, and like I said, I haven't been watching too many Bucks games, but if I had to vote right now, man, Luka Doncic would be the MVP right now. No questions asked, no doubt about it. He is that good right now. Now, the other MVP that I would vote for is all the supporters. Everybody who went to the link in the description box and dropped $1 to support the channel. You're the real MVP. You guys are the real MVP. Everybody who likes the video and leaves a comment. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you're alerted every time there's a brand new video. Make sure you like this video and leave a comment in the comment section of where you're watching this video from. I'm Iron Man from the music group theLottory, Showtime Records. Holla.